So when it comes to your money, it's not just what you earn, it's also what you keep. So the average American, the average person out there is going to bring in $1 million over their lifetime, right? $1 million over a lifetime is what the average American will bring in. A person earns $50,000 a year and they save all of it. If they earn 5%, they will earn, after 40 years, they would have earned $6 million. They would have $6 million in their account, right? So let's say if I start working at 30 and I was saving $50,000 a year and I was earning 5%, I'll have $6 million when I'm age 70. Now, of course, you have to live. So if you make $50,000 a year, you couldn't save it all. But I want you to just think with this concept, and as we go through, you'll understand why I'm starting it off this way. So this is what it looks like graphically. See that graph? I'll start by putting the $50,000 a year away. Boom. After 40 years, I've got $6 million. So I have to pay my taxes, right? So if I make $50,000 a year, I got to pay my taxes. Let's say I pay 28% taxes. That leaves me with $36,000 a year. And let's say I saved the entire $36,000 a year. Look at the impact of taxes on my wealth. If I didn't have to pay taxes on that money, up here I would have had over $6 million. But because I had to pay the taxes, and I have to, even if I save all of it after I pay the taxes, I end up with $2 million less. Because I have less money working for me because I have taxes. So your largest bill, whenever I ask people, what's the biggest bill you have? They will tell me their mortgage. Usually they'll say their mortgage. They'll say a few different things. Their kids. Kids are a big expense. So, but very rarely do they say, you know what? My largest bill are my taxes. And so when you look at it, a large percentage of income. Why? Because if you work for somebody else and if you're a W-2 employee, they take the taxes out before they send you your money. And the government has it set up that way because the government doesn't want you to not pay them. So they take the money out. So a lot of times people don't calculate that entire tax amount and look at that as a bill. But that is a bill that you have to pay. And it's the largest expense that people have is their taxes.